Hello everyone, my name is Michelle and welcome back to another Learn Hakka with Me. Today I want to talk about Chinese Zodiac. Just like Western astrology, there are 12 different signs. But unlike the Western astrology, each sign is not assigned to a certain birth month, but a birth year. That's why every year you might see on Chinese calendar, there is a different animal. Let me give you an example. Like this one. This is from 2020, last year. It was the year of the rat. The rat is one of the 12 signs, and in 2021, it is the year of the ox. But we're not quite there yet because the Chinese follow a lunar calendar, which means that the new year starts on February 12th. Basically, what I'm gonna do today is teach you how to say these 12 signs, which are basically animals in Hakka. I'm also gonna teach you how to say, my sign is this. And I'm also gonna teach you how to ask, what is your Chinese zodiac sign? All right. So let's start with the question. What is your Chinese zodiac sign? Ni suk makai. Ni suk makai. Ni is you. I can't really translate this word suk, but when you combine it with suk makai, you're asking which zodiac sign. And then when you say ni suk makai is you, which zodiac sign? Which zodiac sign are you? And then you can answer ngai, which is I, suk and then you can say which zodiac sign you are. So we can ask ni suk makai and you can say ngai suk. Okay, let's start with the traditional order, and the traditional order is we start with the rat. There is a mythical story behind this. If you're interested, you can also check it online. But basically, it's like this animal race. The rat got there first, the very sneaky rat, because it jumped on the ox, which is the second one. And the ox did all the hard work. And at the finish line, the rat just jumped off the ox and got first place. Rats are sneaky. So rat in Hakka is Lao Chu. Lao Chu. I guess technically you can also just say tu, but that's not really clear. Usually it's not very clear when you only say tu because it sounds too much like other words in Hakka. But if you say lao tu, it's very clear that you mean rat. But if you say ngai suk tu, then people will get it because you're already referring to one of the zodiac signs by saying ngai suk. And then, as I mentioned before, the second sign is the ox, and the ox is new. This is kind of difficult to pronounce. I would say it's a N-I-U, new. You have to do this thing with your mouth, new. Okay, so the ox is second, and third comes the tiger, and tiger in Hakka is fu, or lao fu. Just like in Lao Tzu, you have lao fu. And after fu comes the rabbit, and rabbit in Hakka is tu. If you want to say rabbit just in regular everyday life, like for example you see a rabbit, then you can say tu. I caught out a tu. But you can also say tu zai. Adding zai at the end makes the word, or in this case the animal, smaller, perhaps even cuter. But that's my opinion. You can say tu or tu zai. The zai you can actually apply to all animals. Maybe there are some exceptions, but usually you can just say, for example, for the rat, lao chu zai, for the ox, niu zai. This is an interesting side note. Jeans, like denim jeans, is niu zai fu. That's actually pretty fun. Little tiger can be lao fu zai, and rabbit, little rabbit, can be tu zai. Then on fifth place, we have our imaginary animal, the dragon, the almighty dragon. And you might wonder, why is the dragon coming on fifth place? Apparently, it is because it was roaming around in the sky trying to help either other animals or people from a village. So it kind of got sidetracked, but it's because he or she is very generous and helpful. So dragon in Hakka is long. You don't really hear it, but I end with an NG sound. Long. And again, a small dragon would be long zai, which usually you don't hear that much. So after dragon, on the sixth place, we have the snake. And snake in Hakka is sa. And if you wanted to make it smaller, sa zai. Remember the game on your Nokia phones, your old Nokia phones, the game Snake? I remember hearing people say play 傻仔. Anyways, after the snake came the horse on 7th place. And horse in Hakka is, I just had a blank. Okay, horse in Hakka is ma, ma. And then small horse is ma zai, ma zai. And after the horse, we have the sheep on 8th place. And sheep in Hakka would be yong, yong. And small sheep, yong zai, yong zai. After the sheep on 9th place, we have the monkey. So monkey in Hakka is hiu, hiu. It's also kind of difficult, comes from the throat, hiu, hiu. And this one, you have to be careful. If you use the smaller version and say hiu zai, it can mean something else. And it kind of means someone is being a bit too playful, but in a negative way. Usually referring to little boys who are like going all over the place and, kind of acting like a little monkey, like jumping around and being noisy. So yeah, it could be offensive to say it to people, but people often also use it as a joke. But just so you know, monkey, hiu, or hiu zai. After monkey comes the rooster, which totally not biased, but I'm a rooster. Rooster is on the 10th place, and rooster in Hakka is gai, gai. If you use it in everyday life, it also means chicken. So rooster, chicken, same thing. A small chicken or a small rooster would be gai zai, gai zai. We have 2 more. After rooster, we have on 11th place the dog. And dog in Hakka is giu, giu. And little dog, giu zai, giu zai. And finally, 12th place after the dog, we have the pig. And pig in Hakka is zhu, zhu. And small piggy, zhu zai, zhu zai. And there you have it, the 12 zodiac animal signs. It is very interesting, actually. There's so much more to it. When I did some research, I learned that actually, depending on which year you're born, there's also an element linked to your animal sign. So you could be either a water rooster, like I'm a water rooster apparently, but you can also be a fire rat. If you're interested, you can just do the thing on the internet and learn a lot more. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you believe in it or not. I wonder if you design your life according to the zodiac signs, because I know that there are certain dates that are good for weddings, marriage, like celebration, and other days are better for funerals and so forth. With me making these videos, it's also me exposing myself more to my culture, the Hakka culture, but also more in general, the Chinese culture. And I feel like it's a two-way street. I share something and you tell me something and we can all become a bit more knowledgeable, maybe even a bit wiser through the days, Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!